Consciousness creeps slowly back, and with it, the freezing cold. My hands are numb, unresponsive lumps that wipe muck from my eyes. I look out at the dark water. Was all that really under there? As if in answer, I glimpse a spotlight through the sleet, flicking left, then right. Searching. Christ, it's cold. Gotta get out of the open, get warm. Hello? I peer into the dark, shivering violently. No one. Shivering's good though. I know that from my time working the trawler. Means I'm not hypothermic. Yet. But with my clothes wet, I'm bleeding heat fast. Story here about this bucket butcher the cops are linking to a string of bodies. His face is hidden under a floppy bucket hat in the picture. It doesn't look like the soldiers I saw. Reckon they're barking up the wrong tree. With unfeeling hands, I crumple pages into the can. I pause at the death notices. Idea. I search for Mum's name. Nah, paper's a week old, of course. Current one would have her notice, though. Funeral time and place. I'd see the old girl put in the ground, at least. The brick wobbles as I claw at it with numb fingers. I lever the brick out, small cavity behind. Someone stashed a bottle of rum, just the ticket. The booze should delay the shock a little, though I'll freeze all the quicker if I don't get that fire lit. I take a violent slug, close my eyes, and wait for the warmth to spread outward from my gut.
Dad?
What are you doing here? Thoughts come slow, struggling to break through a frozen tundra. Wait! I peer into the drain. Something's wedged in there, but it's too dark to see. My hand's too numb to feel. Backing out, something tumbles down the pile of silt. A Zippo lighter. Hey, this was Bill's. I force my frozen hands to strike a spark. Sharp smell of flint, but no flame. The wick feels dry. At least the cold doesn't feel so bad now. I'm not even shivering anymore. A splash of alcohol stings my frost-nipped skin as I fill the lighter. I fumble the Zippo alight, try to hold the flame steady on the paper. Come on. It catches, starts to burn. I hunch over the flames, slowly thawing, the caustic sting of blood returning to frozen fingers. Time to get out of here. I crawl halfway into the hole. From the flame of the Zippo, I make out what looks like an old boot. Dousing the lighter, I grab, pull. The mud eases its grip with a slow schlock. All at once it comes free. I fall back under mud, dirty water and... Oh God, get it off! I roll the body off me and stare down at my old friend. Bill? A look of angry shock frozen on his face. I'd never seen him angry. Even as a kid when he'd lectured me. Just another stupid runaway. I'll find them, Bill. Do to them what they did to you. To me. Oh, who am I kidding? Better to just disappear again. Spotlight flickers over the edge of the underpass. I'm not getting out that way. Bending to close his eyes, I see a card poking from the pocket of his blood-stained shirt. Angela Grace. I feel something else too. Not in the pocket, but stashed in the lining. Ugh, can't rip it with my bare hands. Ugh, can't rip it with my bare hands. I pierce the lining, rip it away. A cassette tape. Footsteps outside.
What have we here? Got it. Stop there. You led us on quite the chase.
You bastards!
Drop that scrap of bling for me, boss. Come easy.
So you can dump me in the reservoir again. Why are you doing all this?
Drop it now. Talk later.
Dad! In here!
Alec! Wait! I'm coming!
I wouldn't try it.
Who are you?
Enough talk, I think, boss. Lose the knife, or it's a bullet through the brain pan.
I duck behind the barrel.
Not gonna do you no good, boss.
I douse the strip of cloth with alcohol and push it down into the bottle. I hold the flame under the rag until it lights. I make a dive for the drain. Shots fire wildly through the smoke, kicking mud and blasting chips from the stone wall above. Then I'm through, stumbling through the mud and filth, lit only by the cold flame of the Zippo and the flashes of pursuing torches. This is crazy. I gotta get out of town. And no more boxcars, so I need some cash. Rounding a corner, I slip up a manhole and out onto the sleeping city streets. This is the place. Grace said they pay for stories. Empty. Warning issue mustn't be out yet. The sleeping man looks almost built into the street. Clothes and skin are grey concrete. If not for his shallow snoring, I'd take him for dead. Don't think I'll get much out of him. Hi. She raises her eyes briefly from her book. I have a story to sell. Deadpan stare.
What?
Okay, well, it's hard to know where to start.
No, Dal. What are you telling me for?
Oh, a writer here. Angela Grace.
She might have bought you lunch for some unpublishable story about flying saucers, if she wasn't missing. It's been in all the papers the last few days.
Few days?
Right. So...
She nods toward the door. You're working late.
Early. I'm working early. Look, I know you're just trying to get out of the cold for a bit, but you can't stay here.
Seen anyone wearing a yellow jacket? Looked Japanese.
What, are we playing Guess Who here? I don't want to bother security, Dal, but you're really tempting me.
There's bodies in the reservoir. I've seen them. Surely that's a good enough story to sell.
How about you go take another look? Have a wash in there while you're at it.
I have important information about your reporter, Angela Grace. She pauses to glance at me for a second, then turns back to her book. I saw her last night, and...
Sure you did. You saw her in the papers.
No, I saw her get abducted.
Look, I've been answering calls from you lot non-stop since we ran that she was missing. I saw her on a bus. I saw her at the game. I saw her flying off to heaven with fucking Elvis. I've heard it all, Dal. Now get lost.
Angela Grace gave me her card.
So what? She leaves those everywhere. Prints them herself, you know. Gotta get my name out there. Giggle.
She rolls her eyes. Somehow I don't think they got on. This tape's from Angela Grace's dictaphone. Can you play it?
Dal, if I never hear that piercing voice of hers again, it'll be too soon.
Think I could take a look at Miss Grace's office?
Seriously?
I guess not. I really do have a great story. High-tech soldiers, abducting people. Folks call them the Malinji.
Do yourself a favour, Dal. Go bathe in a fountain somewhere.
Did Grace talk to you about people going crazy?
We didn't talk, but if that's her story, I can see why she'd want to interview you. Editor's not in, Dal. Believe me, you wouldn't like it if he was. Get out of there. I have enough filing to do as it is. You. Out.
Morning paper must be in. Coins clink into the old hat. What are you looking at? This city. Don't think I'll get much out of him. Morning headline in bold capitals. And... what? Bucket butcher caught on camera. I'm standing over Bill's body, covered in blood, holding the knife. I glance around. City's still sleeping, but they'll be waking to this soon enough. Like I needed another reason to get out of town. Better get a copy, check the death notices, find the funeral. Annie'll give me money for a bus out. Excuse me? I shake him by the shoulder. Hey, I need to borrow a couple of bucks. I'll pay you back. He's completely out of it. At least he didn't attack me with a bit of rebar. I bend to take the few coins he has. I'm really sorry about this. I'll come back and repay you when I can. I know I'm full of shit. Just another buzzard taking advantage. I drop in the coins, pull the paper out and flip through. They're convinced I'm this killer, an out-of-town drifter, caught covered in blood and holding a knife. Can I blame them? Another CCTV image shows me taking the knife from Grace. They're still looking for her body. I turn to the funeral notices. Judith Carter, ashes will be interred, Warren Hills Cemetery, 10 a.m. today. This Wednesday already? At least that's walking distance. I make the short trek to the cemetery. Must be almost dawn. Should find where the funeral will be. Wait there. Hi there. The caretaker eyes me with a look of disgust.
Oh, just what I need. Something else to deal with.
I just wanted to...
I don't want junkies hanging around. Bad enough with young vandals trashing the gardens.
But...
Are you deaf? I said get lost.
Hey, listen to me. I'm here for a bloody funeral.
You will not go around disturbing people at a funeral.
He tosses some coins into the dirt.
That's all I have and all you'll get from me. If you're not gone when I'm finished here, I'm calling the police.
Wait a minute. If there's one thing I hate, it's pompous, self-righteous, hypocritical... Shit. Well, I better not wait out front for the cops to arrive then. I'll have to find where they're burying her. Wait there. Swallowing my pride, snatch up the coins. Still not enough for a coach out of town. The heft of the brick is reassuring. Can't wait for Annie here, or he'll call the cops. Fuck it. Okay, that felt good. Shit!
Bloody kids.
I wait and watch. Wet leaves cling to my neck like cold, dead fingers. I think of the bodies in the reservoir. The sudden silence snaps me out of it. I'll go to Mum's. The path leads through a maze of overgrown headstones and crypt-peppered hills. This place is huge. I need the location of Mum's plot, or I'll be wandering around forever. Nothing in the caretaker's coat but an oversized handkerchief.
What are you still doing here? I told you, leave!
Okay, I'm going.
And give me that!
Sorry. I was just minding it for you.
Get lost!
I reach in as far as I can. Bloody hell! He's putting in the code. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, for Christ's sake. Locked. Nothing but bare pews inside. Nowhere to hide even if I break in. Better to wait by her grave.
What are you still...
Okay, I'm...
And give me that!
Sorry. I was just minding it for you.
Get lost!
I reach in as far as I can. Bloody hell! I need a map if I'm going to wander the city anymore. I wait a minute or two.
Now, where'd I...
That's not blowing anywhere. I need a... I grabbed the pamphlet. Tourist crap about the cemetery. During the gold rush, the hills were mined extensively. Once the seam was dry, settlers sealed off shafts and used the entrances as crypts. Interesting, but not particularly helpful. Though there's a map of the city on the back that might be. Sound asleep, clutching a bottle like a teddy bear. Sleeping's the one thing that don't cost money in this city, and he's got none to spend.
Ah, thank you.
He squints up at me.
Say, sure you could spare it?
Yeah, it's okay.
Well, here. Look like you could use some squeeze at least.
He passes me a dirty plastic Coke bottle, half full of metho. Camping fuel or cleaner. Squeeze it through some cloth and you get 95% denatured alcohol. The other 5% will turn you blind. But what have I got to lose? Thanks. I take a swig, coughing like a kid with their first tequila. Jesus! This stuff would strip the paint off a stop sign! He laughs his horrid, gap-toothed laugh, and I can't help but grin back. I douse the rag in the foul liquid. Thanks, mate.
You're welcome.
Is he trying to get up or down? Either way, gonna bloody well get himself killed. Need a hand, mate?
Ah!
You alright?
Yes, quite all right.
What were you...
Love to stay and chat, but, things to do.
Odd fellow. I bend to search the bags. Mostly shredded paper, with the odd can of tuna adding fragrance. Well, wouldn't be my first time dumpster diving. In desperate times, lovely. Lid of the dumpster crashes down. It's out of reach. A good gust of wind will knock it down if I wait long enough. Don't think you can even get Clark's anymore. Come on.
Hey!
Here. I think this is yours. I hold out the leaf blower. He snatches it, glaring, and stalks off. Locked. I have the code, if I can get in to use it. Broly's no good there. Bet that's a burial register. Should show where Mum's plot is. If I could just get to it. Broly's no good there. I reach out with the brolly, hoping to snag the book. Bloody hell! Not while he's in there. Not while he's in there. I need the location of Mum's plot, or I'll be wandering around forever. Not while he's still in there. I have the code, if I can get in to use it. I go to work on the layers of spray paint. Metho works a treat. It's not exactly like new, but it's readable. The map shows the cemetery, divided into sections with numbers for plots, without knowing Mum's... Lock. Nowhere better to...
What are you still doing here? I told you, leave!
Okay, I'm going. Locked. Come on! Got it. One, two, three, done. Carter. Here it is. Section D, plot 47. Carter. Must be her. I can't find anything useful here. No map of the plots, at least. I need the location of Mum's plot, or I'll be wandering around forever. Yep, Carter. Section D, plot 47. All right, Section D. Over here. Got it. Should be here somewhere. Andrew Sullivan, 1926 to 1982. Devoted father. Alison O'Leary, 1944 to 1987. Beloved daughter, sister, friend, and poet. Another old grave, but this is hers. How could she... What's going on? Why is she buried already?
You weren't there.
Alec?
You missed the funeral, Dad.
But I thought... It screams at me from my subconscious, that thought, but it's slippery. Black ice on asphalt. And I'm spinning out.
You should say something.
Yes, I guess I could say a few words. Shit, I'm no good at these things. Mum, I pause. That thought still niggles. This isn't right. Kneeling down, I set the flowers aside. Wrong Carter. A laugh escaped my throat as a sob. This is your grave. Alec! Oh God, Alec! I'm sorry!